Hello, my name is Alex Linde, and I'm a solutions engineer at CyberArk. Today we're going to talk a little bit about how to capture an application for workforce password management. So perhaps your users need access to a custom application, or there's an application they tried to log in and automatically capture and it didn't quite capture it correctly. You have an option to capture it more perfectly through the Firefox plugin. Once captured, the users can connect through Firefox or another browser. The Identity Browser extension for Firefox has some additional options that makes capture of custom applications a little bit easier. So let's see that in action. First, we're going to try to sign in to an application. Let's say that an application like CDW that may have not been captured perfectly through the original method in Google Chrome through the browser extension. So what we can do is we can customize the capture process by going to the browser extension, going to Settings, Advanced, and click Capture. We can use either a manual or automated technique to capture the username and password fields. For maximum customization, we'll click Manual. The extension will ask us to capture first the username. We'll click into it to capture that, and the password, and we'll click into that. If there are additional login values, such as a corporate ID, we can select Yes, in this case No, and we can capture those fields as well. And if an application takes a particularly long time to load, we can create an additional delay here by specifying the number of milliseconds to wait. In this case, we don't have one, so we'll click Next. At this point, we can either use the keyboard key to press Enter and log into the site, or we can right-click on the Sign In button on the web page to capture it. So I'll right-click on the Sign In button, and then we can create a description. Firefox captured CDW login, and also change the name so that we know where it came from. Here, if you have a better icon for CDW, you can also add that in. In this case, I think the logo is good enough, so I'll just go ahead and click Finish. And now you have a couple of options. You can either add the application to the user portal, which allows you to start using it right away, to share it with other users or other groups of users. Or you can have the application added to the admin portal, where you have some additional options on how to deploy the application. I'll go ahead and do that. At this point, it says that the app capture has been complete. So now let's go to my application list in the admin portal and refresh that. We can search for the newly added application, and here it is. And we can go under the permissions section and deploy it to a particular user or user group. So in this case, I'll deploy it to Mike. I can deploy it to just a single user. And then automatically checked off are the Run button, which allows Mike to actually run the application, and the Automatically Deploy button, which means it's automatically going to show up on Mike's list of applications. But in this case, I don't want to automatically deploy it. I want Mike to have the option to add it, so I'm going to remove that and click Save. Under Account Mapping, you can also customize. All users can share one username. So if you have a particular account for CDW that you'd like a group of users or everyone in the company to use, you can put that in here. And then you can select whether or not you allow the users to view the credentials if they have the view right in permissions. But in this case, I'm going to just prompt for the username, and every user will be able to specify their own. And we'll go ahead and click Save. And now switching over to Mike Jones's catalog. If we go over to his applications, we see that CDW has not been deployed yet. So we'll go to Add Application. The app catalog now presents him the option to search through the global list of applications from CyberArk Identity, which includes over 6,000 templates. Or he can go to the recommended list from his own organization, which includes the CDW Firefox captured app. We'll click Add on that, close out of here. And now he can specify his credentials and save them. And now when Mike goes and clicks on the CDW Firefox captured app, we will automatically deposit his credentials and log him in, and now he's ready to do his work in CDW. Thank you for watching this quick demo.